Hey, I'm going to review one of the Hunger Games polishes from the part of the China Glaze polishes from the Hunger Games collection. Um, I picked up about 6 colors, and one of them was from District 2 Masonry, and that color was Stone Cold. And, oh, hold on, I'm not holding it right. The color was Stone Cold. And so it's a really nice, like, graphite kind of a color, as you can see. It looks very nice and kind of shiny. And one thing that I noticed, actually, I didn't read too many reviews, but the few that I did read said that it came out very matte, and I didn't expect that. And I didn't know exactly what to expect with matte. I don't have any other matte nail polishes. I expected it was going to be very dry and very rough. I didn't think it was really going to be something that I liked that much, but I was actually really pleased with this, and I found it really, really easy to apply. It was actually a lot easier to apply than most of my normal, like, cream and jelly polishes. It's pretty well pigmented. It covered in about 1 coat. I still did 2 coats anyways, I guess it's just a habit, but the formula feels really nice. Like, it's a really nice smooth feeling, and there is a bit of shininess here now. I think that's actually just because I applied lotion, so now it is quite shiny, but before it wasn't so much. But it's a really good color. I've been told that it looks really good when you apply a top coat to it also. The only top coats I have are, like, shiny ones. I don't have any matte nail polish or matte top coats, and I need to get that. I'm planning on going by Sally's at some point next time I have money to see if they have any of them. So I didn't wear a top coat with these, so they did actually chip quite quickly. You can see here the tips are quite a bit worn down after. I've only had this color for about 2 days. I think it's Friday now, and I put this, I believe, Wednesday or Tuesday, whichever one. The worst nail, it was perfectly fine yesterday until I went to bed, and then I woke up this morning and my nail was chipped this much. Well, hold on. Just that much chipping. And then after I woke up, got ready for class, went to class. I went to class at, I think, 11, and my nail still had that 1 chip in it. I left class at 12:15. I got home at about 12:40-ish, close to 1. My nail polish had chipped even more, and I'm not very happy with that. And I think part of that is also my fault, since I didn't use a top coat. Normally I change my polishes too quickly for them to even get a chance to really chip anyway, but I mean, I had this on for like two or 3 days, but again, I did not use a top coat. I didn't have a matte top coat, so I didn't use one, so that probably made them a bit more vulnerable. But I think if you're not going to use a top coat, this is still not very acceptable, because I wasn't even doing anything with my hands. I was sitting in class and I was taking notes, and I don't do anything with this left hand, so. And I don't think that anything could have happened yesterday, because yesterday I had lab and we were doing dissections, and I wear gloves, so I don't think that anything from the dissecting, like from the specimens that we were working on, could have affected that. So yeah, so I definitely recommend using a top coat, at least for this nail polish. Just make sure it's a matte, or you can use a normal one if you really would like to add some gloss to it. I think next time I wear this, I am going to try it with a normal top coat. But I really do like this. I really do like the color, and I was really pleasantly surprised with matte. I didn't think I was going to like it this much. And I don't know if other matte nail polishes are so easy to deal with. It really depends on the brand and the color and the bottle itself, like the batch you get. I've been told that matte is just, normally it's a lot harder to apply because it dries super quickly, and I guess it can dry chunky. I don't know. So you have to do thin coats and you have to work fast. I did do this very quickly. This was super easy for me to apply. It went very quickly. It went very smoothly, actually. and it doesn't feel rough. It dried in a few seconds. It was super quick. And I really did like that. But the feeling, it's not rough. Like, you can feel a little bit of texture, but it's not really gritty. It's not unpleasant. And it still feels smooth. It feels kind of like touching like a wall. That was the worst expression I have ever used. But anyway, so if you really want to try out a matte nail polish, but you're not really sure how you're going to feel about it, or you're not used to it, and you really like the gray kind of darker colors like I do, then I would definitely recommend trying out this China Glaze polish. It's super good. It will not focus. Okay, thanks. And I really want to find, if any of you guys know a good top coat that it isn't too expensive, like $10 is the maximum. I don't want to spend that much on a polish. If you know a good matte top coat that's around that price range, then please tell me, because I don't want to, I have about 60 nail polish colors. I don't want to have to repurchase all of these colors, or the good majority of, I've already thought of several colors that I would like to see and I would like to wear in matte, and I don't want to have to repurchase that many colors in matte polishes, because that's just too much. Like, if I can just get a top coat that I can put over my polishes now and, you know, work with that, then that would be great. But anyway, so this is, again, Stone Cold from China Glaze, and you can find these, you can still find these at Sally's actually. They were on clearance, and these were, I guess, the unpopular colors that were left. It was mostly like the nudes, like Dress Me Up, and some of the darker ones like Foie Gras. There was no riveting left. There was some aggro left, which is a really pretty color, and I would have loved to see, because I love the China Glaze application. Like, I love their formulas, and I think that the aggro would have looked so good, but I already have a color that looks almost exactly like it, and I can't justify spending $7 on a bottle of polish that I basically already have. They didn't have any or fast track, which I was actually a little bit surprised about, because apparently that wasn't a very popular color. Like, the color was good, but apparently a lot of people had some issues with the formula. Absolutely no riveting was left, but I didn't care because I didn't like that color that much. But yeah, so this is Stone Cold from District 2 Masonry. I always am getting the districts mixed up, so I'm trying to get better at it. But anyway, so I'm going to change my polish color because I cannot deal with this chipping. It's probably a blessing in disguise. I've had this on for I've had this on for 3 days. I think that's enough for me. But yeah, so I will talk to all of you guys later. Bye!